Hi team, it's Adriana here. I wanted to send you all a quick video focused on tips and tools for you to utilize today in your session with clients. Hopefully this information will be easy for you to understand and quick for you to implement. So that's kind of the purpose of this short video today. So I want to talk about engaging clients and getting that response from clients that we are always looking for, right? So you've delivered the SD and you're waiting for a response. How can you best set yourself up to get a client to respond or get that target behavior to be exhibited? I want to talk about two different things, two different strategies that you could use depending on your client, their learner profile, or perhaps their age, and you can kind of determine what's going to work best for them. So the first concept I want to introduce to you or talk about is the rule of three. So the rule of three is from the Early Start Denver model. So if you're ever interested, we have copies of this book here at the office. It's geared for children 5 and under. So this strategy, again, you know, if you have a client that age or maybe developmentally the client is younger, this might be an appropriate strategy for you to use. So the rule of three essentially is when you have a novel toy or item, you want to present it to the client at least 3 times, okay? So at least 3 times. And then you might want to see if they'll engage in the skill or if they'll comply with the request that you have. So it might be a ball, something like a new ball that you brought to session or a new activity that you're bringing to session. And you might present it the first time and maybe the kid runs away. And you're like, oh, whoops, I guess they didn't like that. And then you put the object away. No, don't give up. So the key idea with the rule of three is persistence. So our client may reject us 3, 5, 10 times before they engage with that object or that activity. So the rule of three really encourages you to present the stimulus, to present the object, to present the toy multiple times, to present yourself multiple times, and not give up just because your client isn't ready yet to engage. So that's one of the strategies I wanted to share with you. The other strategy I wanted to share with you is behavioral momentum. So we've talked about behavioral momentum in the past, and essentially I want to give you the official definition from the Cooper book, which I have over here. It's the use of a series of high probability requests to increase compliance with a lower probability request. So let me rephrase that a little bit. So the first part of that definition says the use of a series of high probability requests. So what is a high probability request? Mastered items, right? So if you have, let's say you're working on color ID and the client knows blue, red, purple. Those are all green in your program and the highlighted item is yellow. So you know that the client knows green, blue, and purple, but the target that you're trying to teach is yellow, right? So now what behavioral momentum looks like is you're going to present the first 3 trials are of mastered skills, mastered items, things that you know the client knows the correct response to. And that could be 2 items before, that could be 3. You're kind of the judge of that. However many items you want to present that you know are mastered items or items that the client has a high probability of responding to, those are the ones you want to present. So let's say I want to do 3. I'm going to do, what did I say? Blue, purple, and green, and my target color is yellow, right? So I'm going to hit with 3 trials, point to blue, correct response, good job. Point to purple, correct response, good job. Point to green, correct response, good job. Point to yellow, wait for it, boom, they touch yellow. Correct response. Awesome, good job, perfect. So then you go and you mark a plus on the item of yellow. So what behavioral momentum does is you're kind of doing multiple things. You're reinforcing, you're reinforcing, you're reinforcing. So we're more likely, as human beings, we're more likely to respond when we're getting access to reinforcement, when we're getting good things. And so that's exactly what you're setting up with your clients. So you're going to present a couple of skills that you know that they know, and then the third or fourth trial, boom, you're going to hit them with the acquisition trial, the active trial, the one that we're actively working on. And they have a higher probability of responding when you present it in that sequence. So yeah, that's the definition of behavioral momentum. And those are kind of the 2 tips I wanted to share with you today. So try them out, try them with the same client, try both of the ways of interacting with them, or maybe, try it with 2 different clients, however you want to do it. Just get in there and try these different strategies, these different tools, and let me know how it goes. Definitely let me know whether it worked or if you were confused. Follow up with me on that. All right, everybody, have a great day.